one.
Me, 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 me. Me.
The ultimate meat.
Yeah.
I've
My
been
mic
meeping.
cuts off if I go too loud in volume
Oh yeah, I don't
in
know
my
if anybody,
mouth,
if everybody
my
caught
voice
that.
box.
I don't know if everybody caught that. Here we are, Nate. We're here. Look
Yeah,
at us.
dude, we're
Give
freaking
us a
here.
round of applause. Hit the button. Let's see how long it takes Nate to hit that round of applause button as we get. There it is. As we get kicked off here for
There,
Pro
boom.
Wrestling Sauce. That's right. Right here on the Superhouse Extra Extra YouTube channel. We got Nate. We got me, Josh O'Leary. We're both joining you every Wednesday right here on the Superhouse Extra Extra YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. We got Jacob. We got Dirt possibly joining us here in a moment. It's confirmed that Jacob will be joining us. Dirt, I don't know because I know that
Snap.
he is busy. He's got his nephew at the moment, so we'll see if he'll join us, and if he doesn't, then best wishes to him, and we'll see him next week. But we are here, Nate. We are here.
We are.
We are here, and I know that me and you just watched Survivor. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even mean to wear the shirt
Snap.
today. I really didn't. I really didn't mean to. I know that's cheesy as fuck, but I did not mean to wear
No, works out, dude.
the shirt. So I felt a little corny watching the show, wearing the shirt, just like by myself.
Yeah, just sitting in your chair,
Just
a
like,
little a Coke in your hand, Survivor shirt.
writing my notes. That's how I did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can go to the source.
Dude. Beans.
I do not like Sami Zayn.
Jake. Welcome.
Welcome in, Jacob. Jacob, make sure that you don't have too much background noise going on. You always have so much loud sounds coming out of your microphone for some reason.
Yeah, dude, get headphones, bud.
I have headphones in.
Well, take off your noise levels in the
Yeah, how do
background.
you do that? Isn't it supposed to be a smart?
I have my TVs on 5.
We'll put it on 2.
I have headphones in. It's on 2 right now.
It's not that bad. It's not as bad as it was the other night during the reactions when me and Jake were watching John Cena's final Raw. We saw you could hear me like double. Like I would say something, and then you'd hear me come out of Jake's phone. It was worth.
You should have like
though.
been
We got some
fighting
good
with it.
reactions.
You should have fought it and be like, "Yo, I said that first," and then it's just back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, it would be like arguing with myself, which it was.
Yeah.
Classic burp there, Jake. We're gonna get it kicked off here. We talk about all the wrestling that's happened over the past couple weeks. Sometimes it's usually just 1 week, but sometimes it ties into stuff that's happened before. We kind of jump all over the place, but we like to try to stay in order. SmackDown is usually what starts us off, and I feel like we had 2 decent shows. I would say more so along the lines of really good show for Raw. Maybe not even decent. Maybe a really good show, possibly.
Oh yeah, Raw was good.
Raw was very good.
Very good.
SmackDown, it was
Raw
decent.
was delish. SmackDown was delish.
So let's start at SmackDown.
Come on now, I got the ziggle wiggle and the woo woo woo.
What the Ziggle wiggle, Jake? What?
The
Nate,
Ziggle
The Ziggle wiggle? You
hit
don't
the
know what the
CM
Ziggle
Punk
wiggle
soundbite.
is?
Hit your new CM Punk soundbite, Nate. There you
Pardon my lewdness. I got a boner for that.
How do you not know what the ziggle wiggle is?
Well, no, Jake. I was just saying because that's the most true. You have major wrestling boner for Zack Ryder and for Dolph Ziggler's return. How could this both? How
Dude.
could this both happen in the same like week? Like,
Crazy.
Because WWE's partnered with TNA.
I just hate that it's still one off. It's just this is the one time we'll see him, and who knows if we're gonna get him back.
Dolph Ziggler had a interview with Bubba Ray and Devon Dudley on the podcast, or Bubba Ray's podcast,
busted open.
and Dolph said that
If you'd like to reference
it is a one-off. He's still contracted under TNA, but he told Triple H that he could have him anytime he wanted.
Of course he did. That little
Any
that
show,
little
anytime,
slut,
any place.
That little that little raging slut, Dolph Ziggler. Good lord, dude. This guy's just willing to sell himself. You see what I did there? Because he's a good
Yeah.
seller. Yeah.
Ooh.
No, but I'm right there with Jake. I wasn't a huge. We're already talking about it, so we're just flowing. We're just talking about their two returns in general. I wasn't a big Zack Ryder fan. You were too, Nate. Is this right? Yeah.
I was pretty big on Zack Ryder.
Okay, so yeah, you thought Zack
Not like
Ryder-
huge, probably not as big as Jake. Jake probably knows a lot of details, more details. I was just like a base fan. I
So
saw
you didn't
him, I
know he
liked
was
him.
the former internet champion?
Well,
I don't know. It's been a while.
I mean,
My
see,
lord for Zack
Nate,
Ryder.
yeah, he knows him, but he doesn't. The internet champion is like the main thing you should know about this guy.
Yeah.
You didn't know broskies before hoskies?
Ooh, yeah. All his dumb little catchphrases. I couldn't stand him when he originally was on television. Jacob loved him. I was not the biggest fan, but I did.
He has a victory at the biggest WrestleMania in WWE history.
Yeah, that was a little bit later on,
I
Jake.
remember
That's
that.
a little bit later
Yeah.
on in Zack Ryder's career. I would say the later on Zack Ryder is a hell of a lot different than the woo 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 Zack Ryder.
Beginner.
Yeah. But we kind of got a combination of both here in his return, and I was very excited. Jacob was at Applebee's. He was not even watching. He got a text from me, and then he marked out and was like, "What?" And then I bet you thought it was fake at first, didn't you, Jake? You were like, "What?"
I did.
Yeah, I bet you were like, "No."
I was like, what? He wouldn't come back as Zack Ryder. And then I click up and then I see the orange and purple and I just start freaking out.
Oh yeah, yeah. He came back as Zack Ryder, and I was stoked on it because we had just predicted this in a manner. We didn't quite come out and say, "Hey, this is what's going to happen," but we said, "Hey, this will be very cool." And I was like, you know what? He's already been on TV as Matt Cardona. I went back and listened. I said, he's already been on TV as Matt Cardona. I said, think of the pop he would get if he came out as Zack Ryder. I was like, you know,
And he sure did.
And
I
both
will
of
say
you
though,
popped.
Zig.
Both of you popped after I said that. You were like, "Oh hell yeah!"
Yeah, but I will say Zigman got a bigger pop.
Oh well, I mean, it's the Zig Man, you know. And according to
Yeah, he
Wade
does the
Barrett,
Ziggle Wiggle.
a blast from the past.
You know that Ziggle Wiggle he does at his entrance? I love it.
I don't know why. Why the fuck did Wade Barrett say that Ziggler was a blast from the past? Dude,
And why do you have such a good
he was
Wade
fired
Barrett
like
voice?
4 months ago.
Yeah.
He's been in TNA for over a year.
I know, but it doesn't even feel like it. It feels like this guy was NXT champion like 2 years ago. Oh wait.
He was, dude. Now look at him. Now his tag team partner's like the producer.
That's what I'm saying. You might get some surprises. You might get some people we just recently fired. Who's next? Carrie and Cross?
Oh my god.
Jake
Well, the
will probably
tournament's
Talk about
already
me
set. The tournament's already set. You're not going to get it.
Yeah.
Okay? You're not
That's
getting
it.
Carrion. We already got upgraded Carrion. We ordered a brand new Carrion. We got it 3D printed. It's called Aleister Black and Zelina Vega, and we like it much better. Okay?
Now, are you guys upset that Dolph and Zack didn't go a little bit deeper in the tournament, or were we expecting just to be like kind of like the pop and that's all they were?
Because I would like to just say this. John Cena's last match, you know,
Oh wait,
I
hold on.
thought Gunther was going to win. Like, I was pretty certain. But now I'm 100% certain.
Okay,
You know why?
because the tournament's set,
No.
and those were your
Because
surprises.
Gunther came. No. Because not only is the winner of the John Cena tournament doesn't have any history with John Cena,
Well, that depends.
but Gunther's going to win for one reason and one reason only. He's got his Walter music back.
Okay, yeah, he does have the Walter music back, and that's very good. I enjoyed hearing that theme. Definitely a better fit for him than the previous. But also, Jake, you say it's Gunther, and that no one has a history with John Cena. I would say that's wrong. I would say Jey Uso eliminated John Cena from the Royal Rumble.
Whoop-de-doo.
Didn't Cena lose the
But he
solo
did.
on a paper on was it
Yeah,
WrestleMania?
yeah. There you go. He did lose to Solo. There you go, Nate. Good job at the
He didn't even
recollection.
lose a solo. He got squashed.
Yeah,
That was one match.
bro. You ready to
Yeah.
watch that squash again?
No. No.
The finals is going to be Solo Sikoa versus Javon Evans.
Javon Evans is not even in it.
Or Javon, wait, or
He lost.
who's the, oh yeah, he lost already?
He lost to Gunther. That
Oh,
match
that's
was
right.
crazy.
That's right. That was a good match. That's right. My bad. For some reason, I was like, he can still be in it. Yeah, because he's fun to watch. I did like him. I don't like the bouncy stuff
Yeah,
he's doing.
bouncy.
Yeah, it's real
His name should be Javon
creepy.
They should call him Trampo because he literally all
What?
he is
What,
just a
Jake?
human trampoline.
Trampo, Jake? That's not good. That does not sound good.
Trampoline.
Yeah, I mean, just
So
say
the
trampoline.
just a reminder, I don't know if you guys remember the opponents that we still have in the tournament. We have Rusev,
Yes, I remember all the. Yes.
Sheamus, Jey Uso, LA Knight, Solo, and Gunther.
Yes. And who do you see out of those names, Nate? Since you just listed them off, who do you see winning it? Out of all
Mr.
those?
Gunther.
Hmm.
It ain't going to nobody else other than them two.
I would say Jake's right. I think you guys are right. Gunther is probably the best one.
You're getting Gunther versus Sheamus in the finals.
Yeah, that's.
It should be good matches though, from here on out.
If we get Gunther versus Sheamus in the finals, it will be.
I need Sheamus to win.
I think that makes it the toughest to pick a winner. I think you get anybody else versus Gunther in the finals besides Sheamus, you're like Gunther's winning. But with Sheamus in there, you're like, there's a 40% chance Sheamus could win here. You know?
What about if we saw like Solo versus Gunther? That would be a good match.
Solo versus Gunther?
That could be. Yeah, that could be a good match.
That's heel versus
Ew.
heel. I'm not interested in that. He's got all
That's
the
retarded. I don't want that.
Yeah, I don't know if I want that either.
What's
Dirt
a
says
body
it's
slap?
late. Dirt's in the chat.
Gunther doesn't even have the Imperium.
Yeah, Gunther. Yeah, he doesn't even have his goons to go against Solo's goons. That doesn't
Yeah,
work.
two sticks put on a mask.
Solo's gonna get nowhere. Solo's gonna get screwed over in this somehow. Of course.
Bo Dallas.
Bo Dallas. Yep. Bo Dallas is gonna come and get him.
He keeps calling him out every week.
No, Bo needs to hurry up, dude. Whatever's wrong with him, his fucking chapped ass. Just put some chapstick on it.
Dude, Bo is taking bow time. He's taking it's not bow time yet.
He's been at goddamn Bojangles this whole time. He's been sitting there eating fucking Bo rounds this whole time. Bo, get it together.
Oh wait. Oh, we still have one more match to get added though. Oh wait, we have two more.
What are you talking about?
We still got Carmelo Hayes versus Bronson Reed, and then Penta versus Finn.
Oh, to get through? But yeah, I was just saying the
Yeah.
tournament's set though, because we already know those matches.
Yeah, the people. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm reading a website. I didn't realize. I forgot we still had those two matches.
Yeah, dude, Finn Balor's gonna win the whole thing.
Jeez.
After
And I
being
think
stone
I
cold
think
this whole time.
I think Bronson Reed beats Hayes.
Ooh, yeah, I think so too.
But then Bronson gets knocked out next round because he has War Games coming up, so he's not going to be involved too much.
Yeah, you're right about that. See, this thing, you know what it's going to come down to, almost. I feel like the John Cena tournament, a little lackluster. Some of the matches are going to be really good. Some of them have already happened and haven't been that great, if you've asked me. So,
Yeah.
Rusev beating Damian Priest clean the way he did, stinker. There's been a couple stinkers in here, but the Matt Cardona, or Zack Ryder, excuse me, returned. And look at that. I even respected him. I got used to calling him Matt Cardona.
Hmm.
His return,
He was.
and of course, Dolph's big return. Could you imagine if Dolph came out and it said Nick Nemeth?
Ooh,
That would have
Nick
sucked.
Nemeth. Yeah.
It's funny how weird and dumb his name is, but like how he can be nothing else.
Now, is Nick Nemeth his real name, or is that
Yes.
another
No.
name he made? No?
Yes, it is.
His first name's Theodore.
Okay, well, Jake knows all the inside scoop about. He's read his Wikipedia. He knows his real.
His name's
first
Theodore
name.
Nicholas Nemeth?
I
Yeah,
believe so.
well, his name is Nick then. If he was gone by Nick his whole life, probably. Remember, he was Nicky in the Spirit Squad.
Nicholas. Oh, his first name is Nick. His middle name's Theodore.
Aha.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, it is his real name, and I'm glad to see him not using it because Dolph Ziggler much more suits him for some reason. I don't know why, but he does look like the small, malnourished child of like Dolph Lundgren or something like that. He's not quite as a beef castle. I'm not going to quite put him on Dolph Lundgren's level. But if Dolph had a son, and that woman that he had a son with left and decided, you know what, I'm going to give him my last name, Ziggler. That's Dolph's backstory. That's his backstory. And I'm sticking to it. Whether you like it or not.
What? You're 47! What are you gonna do?
Now, I want to take it back, guys. I know we never really started off anywhere. We're kind of just jumping all over the place, which is fine.
We're doing Jake's way.
Yeah, this is Jake popped in and said, you know what, we're doing the Jake method here, and we're gonna hit the 3 notes down there at the bottom on the docket right away, which is fine. We hit those notes and we got some of the sauce out of the way, but there's plenty of sauce left, and let's scoop some up with Jey Uso and his online backlash to him advancing in this tournament. We're sticking with the John Cena tournament here in terms of topic, but I'm going to switch it over to the fact that Jey Uso defeated The Miz.
Miz.
People are pissed. People are
Did they-
mad.
So they did the J over Miz.
Yeah, so they did Jey over Miz. I don't know. Jacob probably does. How much dislikes did Jey Uso have on YouTube compared to likes?
I can tell you right now.
Oh yeah. Jacob's gonna look. Are you gonna look up the stat, or did you know it?
Are you talking about his match versus The Miz?
Yes.
Yeah, the dislikes and likes.
It had 8,000 likes
Oh my God.
That's a lot.
and 21,000 dislikes.
He's getting a lot of dislikes these days, isn't he?
Yeah, Jake, give us the other stat about Jey Uso and dislikes.
He's all WWE's top disliked videos are all of him.
This is true.
Jay.
I had to look this up for myself because I didn't believe Jake when he said this, and I said, "I'll be son of a bitch." All of WWE's most hated videos are Jey Uso. Now, Jey Uso has an effect, and I'd like to speak on this. I'm calling it the Jey Uso effect. Okay? And the Jey Uso effect, it's not happening to Jey Uso. Okay? It happens to you. It happens to you as a fan. Now, if you're experiencing the Jey Uso effect, I immediately suggest, seeking out your physician, your family physician, your doctor, making sure you're okay, and that you haven't gone full blown yeet. But the Jey Uso effect, guys, is where you watch him on TV and you're appalled, disgusted, repulsed at just about everything he does in ring wise, and you're annoyed and peeved and just overall flabbergasted at his freaking entrance and music and overall presence. And then you go to a live show. You have all those things in mind. You've been thinking that all month long about Jey Uso, about how you're going to the show soon and how he's annoying, his entrance stinks. Yeah, he runs it back too much. He's kind of a one-note character, and his in-ring work is lackluster. You're thinking all that. And then you go to that show, and his music hits. And next thing you know, Jey Uso is 12 feet from you, and you're fucking yeeting. Now, this effect affects everyone. I noticed that you take one hit and you're hooked. Okay, you take one hit and you're absolutely hooked. It happened to me. Me and Jake attended the SmackDown when they came through South Carolina last time, and Jey Uso came out. He wasn't far from us. He was yeeting, and we were yeeting a lot right along with him. And you know our opinions of him on this show. Now, it's almost like you just want to do it because you're part of the crowd, but they're playing it across on TV like everybody loves him. But it's really not the case on the other side of the screen. You know what I mean? Everybody is not feeling Jey Uso. It shows in the amount of dislikes. I would like to believe that these dislikes are for his wrestling and not for his, entrance or his overall presence. Because, it is just a character. He's just being goof. But what do you guys think? Do you think he's deserving of all these dislikes? Or do you think everybody's kind of just being a sourpuss about Jey Uso? We asked for new characters, and then when they give us one, we complain about it.
Jake, no, me.
Anybody?
I think I want to say probably during these last however months, he's been forced down our throats in a way. It's just like one of those radio songs, those mainstream songs that they continuously play on the radio, and you're like, good gosh, if I have to hear this song one more time, I'm gonna stab my ears. However, I'm still singing every single lyric because how many times I've heard the song.
Or it gets
It's
stuck in your
like
head, and then afterwards you're like, God.
Yeah. So you're singing this song, and you're like, why am I singing this song? However, I'm sick of this song. It's just that's kind of what we're getting. That's what they're doing with Jey Uso in a way, because he's not. Yes, his wrestling is meh because we've seen so much of it. He's kind of giving us the 5-move kind of setup.
This dude's going completely sideways when he's doing a spear.
Yeah.
Good lord.
His on mic is really sloppy because he's so invested into the yeet. He's gassed by the time he gets to the ring and starts working on the mic. And even if he's not even getting even if he's not gassed, he still struggles on the mic. He has to bring out Jimmy to save him or someone to fill in the gaps. So he was
You're not
good
wrong
at
there,
so the
especially
build
with
up.
his mic work. You
Yeah.
are not wrong.
The build up was very nice. Don't get me wrong, because we were all here we loved the build up to Jay getting the world heavyweight title, and like it was great. But then we just got like fed it so much, and just it just got. I guess it was just the more time that he was on TV, you started seeing the flaws, and we're kind of like, okay, why are we why are we hyping this guy up?
Yeah, I remember kind of thinking that too. I mean, during the whole Gunther thing, I vividly remember saying Gunther should beat him at WrestleMania. I did not think that Jey Uso should be walking away with that world title. I still don't think that it was kind of for the best in the long run in the picture, because now it's almost like, well, he was a world champion. That's the excuse they can
Yeah.
throw out at us. I would also like to note that all these dislikes for Jay, they are directed straight towards Jay, but I would like to throw a thumbs up to The Miz.
Yes.
To The Miz, who I don't believe was recognized enough for how outraged people were that he lost. More so than the fact that Jey Uso won, but more so to the fact that The Miz lost. Because that's really what I was mad about, was the fact that The Miz wasn't going to be continuing on in this tournament with the type of history and lineage he has with John Cena. You listen to The Miz for 30 seconds, and he will convince you that he should be John Cena's final opponent. He's that good on the mic. You talk about how Jey Uso struggles and needs Jimmy to come in there and unwrap his Slim Jims for him. Well, Miz doesn't do that, dude. Miz is eating beef sticks like a man, okay? Like, Miz knows how to tear that mic up, dude. And he knows how to connect all the dots with his story with Cena, his history with Cena, and make it good. I mean, there is the risk of The Rock getting involved when The Miz is there and John Cena's there. But let's not think about that, because I thought The Miz should have advanced. I think putting him versus Jey Uso kind of put them in a pickle of a situation. Why couldn't we have gotten The Miz versus Carmelo Hayes in this tournament? Or The Miz versus... hell, he could have won against Solo Sikoa and had some fluke win. Some Bo Dallas interrupt that match. I mean, there's so many different ways we could have gotten The Miz just a little bit longer in this tournament, because it really should have been teased for us. Because now I feel like it would have almost turned him babyface too, just a little bit.
It was more like The Miz is what the fans wanted. Jay is what the WWE wants to push.
Yeah, which is, I don't know if you remember Roman Reigns circa right after the Shield. Like, people hated his ass, and he was just force-fed down our fucking throats. It took everything. This dude had to get freaking cancer. I'm just kidding. I mean, that kind of helped a little bit with the
To push him.
with
He had to
the-
give us
with
the Survivor
well,
treatment.
with the fans hating on him so much. They're like, "Oh shit, never mind." Okay. Like,
We had to get his Survivor sob story. To,
well, a lot of fans
make us
forgot he
like
was
him.
human, just in the way they would treat him. They'd be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, he's forced down our throats," and I try to remember that with Jay, that this man is human. I know, but I would also like to remind myself that I'm talking about his character. I'm not talking about him. So he should
Not
not
the
get.
person.
He should not become a sour. In words of Roman, old suffering succotash sourpuss. He shouldn't do that.
I just think there's other talents around him that could be pushed to the top that are. I don't now, and we say that,
There's
and it
some in
could
this
just
match. LA Knight. I mean, there's
Yeah.
people that are really over with the crowd that I feel like would be even more over. I mean, you could have Yeah versus Yeet right now at an all-time high with LA Knight as the heel.
Yeah.
Or fuck it, turn Jay heel now. I mean, he's pretty much already there. They're still gonna do the.
I agree.
He's almost there. I mean, he's just like borderline doing, nothing. But I fear that this is all just going to lead to him versus Jimmy Uso again at WrestleMania. They're going to try to redo that god-awful dog shit that we all stepped in. Ugh. Dirt says his computer is acting up. He's having issues. Dirt, I already sort of covered for you earlier. I thought you were going to be busy, maybe with your nephew or something like that, maybe. And that's why you weren't on yet. But now we know his computer is on the fritz. It's on the
He's
fritz.
burning up.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Jey Uso, talk of the town. The talk of the town, dude. People hate him. People love him. I mean, more people hate him, I feel like, right now than people love him. It's becoming a natural heel instead of character heel. People just are starting to hate him and not and not his character. Oh, there's Dirt.
Dude, Dirt's bad.
Free my soul. My
Dirt's-
computer was fucked up, guys. It was, you know how you gotta log in to get in your computer?
Mhm.
The
Oh,
login
yeah.
page was just flickering, and then it went black. I was like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
The Red Ring of Death.
But, no, it's fine now.
What do you think about
It's
Jey
fine
Uso?
now. We're good. We're
Yeah,
good.
Dirt, we've been waiting this entire time pretty much. We've done a whole almost 35 minutes of the program here just waiting on your thoughts on Jey Uso.
I think Jey Uso, bad wrestler, bad on the mic, bad character. You said earlier that he's new and people need to give him a chance. Well, he's been new for
No,
like
I didn't
2
say
years, and I think it's chance, something like that. I was listening.
No, I didn't say that at all. I don't recall
Anyway,
this.
just because he's new doesn't mean
He's not
good.
new. I did not say this. He's a noob, maybe? I don't know.
I'm re-saying that. And I was like, that's a dumb point.
I don't remember this.
But maybe you didn't say it. Maybe you didn't say that. Maybe I heard that. I was also listening while eating chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets had you death. What type of chicken nuggets are we eating? Sorry to be sidetracked, but I was just curious.
Oh, yeah, you can tell he was eating chicken
The,
nuggets. Look at his chat. It says dislike Jay Uso. Did your phone try to autocorrect to Jay
They were
Leno?
just,
You son of a bitch.
No, I thought it was spelled the same way. I didn't know it's spelled J-E-Y. J-E-Y doesn't make any. It says, no, they're Food Lion brand chicken nuggets, and I put hot sauce on them, throw them in the air fryer, and then I do a
Nice.
diabolical thing. I pound them down with mustard.
Jeez.
Just
Yeah, he pounds them. He literally
Down mustard.
He takes his
Now, are
fist
these
and
like
smashes it, and then he into the mustard. He pours
mustard?
mustard on it, and then he punches it.
Now are these like Tyson chicken nuggets,
No,
or
he
are
said
these
Food
more
Lion
like
brand, dude.
actual?
no,
No, are
they're
these
well,
like the Tyson type? You know,
Food
where
Lion
it's like all
brand.
blended up. Is it blended up
Oh
type
yeah,
of chicken, or is
yeah,
it
yeah.
like whole like a chicken?
It's a paste.
Well, that's all
Yeah.
nuggets. All nuggets are like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a nugget, just a standard issue chicken
It's just a
nugget,
standard
blended
issue
up,
smooth
hot
nugget.
dog nugget, if you will.
The
Well, as you know,
hot
Nate
dog.
sat
Hot
here
dog
and ate
chicken, if
50
you
pizza
will.
rolls one time, so you're giving him ideas.
Dude, I need to freaking get some more pizza
I'll
rolls.
tell you, my mustard to chicken ratio is pretty much just 1-to-1. You want the mustard to be as thick as the chicken. You're nice thick layer of mustard.
Now that's when you're just drinking mustard with. Yeah, it's just a whole bottle
I
of
got
mustard.
a little bit of mustard got stuck under my tongue, and
Oh.
never been burned by mustard before.
Really?
You couldn't. Yeah, it stung,
You
dude,
ever had
for a
like
good
actual
minute.
mustard seed? That shit burns, kind of.
Just
No,
regular,
just
regular
kind of
yellow?
yellow mustard.
Oh, okay.
Regular
Just
yellow?
yellow mustard. Yeah, that's never done dirt wrong.
That's the one.
Pardon my lewdness. I got a boner for that.
And just so we are aware, Dirt, your computer is still acting up. I can tell you're like very chunky and choppy, but we can hear you fine. At least I thought we could.
That's the one.
Oh,
That's the one.
is he?
We just heard that's the one twice.
Uh,
Dirt,
no.
you're like, oh, there you're back.
This
Oh
is my
no, you
first
sped
food.
up, dude.
Oh.
Fast forward.
Yeah, dude, he's tripping.
Oh, I think I'm back.
Oh,
Wait,
oh,
where's
he's
Yeah, I'm
got
Zach
back.
going in the real time?
he's got an eye itch. Hold on.
Are you still itching your eye?
Are you still itching your eye?
Wait, I think we're back. I think we're back. I think he's back.
I think he's back. Yeah.
We're in real time.
That's-
That was funny. Well, where
Yeah, we're
were
back.
we? We talked about Jey Uso. Where are we at on the docket? I know we got a couple more things to hit on.
We
We've
can talk
got,
about SmackDown a little bit more if you want, because the other stuff when you had on the docket was kind of like Raw base.
and we kind of did cover most of Raw except for Maxxine Dupree.
No, oh well, yeah,
Uh-oh.
that's. I would say, oh well, we can talk about. Yeah, we can talk about Raw then. I was about to say something about, but then that could go to Ward's game. So yeah, Raw, Maxine Dupree defeating Becky. We knew this was gonna happen.
Wow.
We predicted every moment of this, except for the match itself. The match itself was pretty good. Pretty good match. I thought Maxine Dupree looked very good. I thought Becky looked really good. I thought this was a good send-off for Becky's title reign. I thought Maxine very deserving after all the work she put in. We said all this last week. We said everything of all of this last week about how this was going to go down and how deserving she was and how this could be a good moment for her and kind of get her over, create some new stars. That may be what you heard.
I do not
Dirt. You may have heard me say
Sami Zayn.
people are tired of Jey Uso and they need new stars. I don't know how I would say he was new.
Oh, that
Jey
might have
Uso's
been
been
what I
around
heard.
since before
That's
my
what I
brother
was like. I
born.
was like, he ain't nothing
Maybe your computer was chopped.
new.
Look at you now. You're like stuck in
Nothing new.
Superman form.
Maybe that's what you.
But
Yeah, I'm stretched out.
yeah, I thought this was
I'm
good.
like
I thought Maxine
James
was
Bond
good.
stuck in a basement.
You're like a
I didn't give a shit about this match.
what? Jake? You
What?
weren't happy for Maxine?
Dude, come
I could
on.
give a shit.
Dude, but now
Whoa!
Jake, I would
You said
just
that
like
was-
to give you a statistic. You could give a shit, but she has won.
Is undefeated against Becky
No,
Lynch.
I'm going to give you
Bank
the
on it.
statistic. Don't interrupt me. I'm going to give it to you, man. She's won a singles title in WWE, and Chad Gable hasn't.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the Intercontinental title.
That's right.
Yep,
But
that is true.
Ouch.
How do you feel about the whole Becky and the ref
isn't Chad Gable like
story?
injured or something?
I like Becky and the ref story. If you go back just a few months ago, when WWE was starting to produce a show called Evolve, and it was going to be free on the Tubi, we talked about it here.
Be good to be Tubi.
And I made note for the next couple weeks that because I actually checked out an episode or two, and there was a woman wrestler in a mask on the show, and it was reported that it was referee Jessica Carr. And I was like, okay, I can kind of see that. She's got the build, she's got the look. I'm thinking these two are going to have a match.
Yeah, that's what
It's
it looked like. They put a lot of spotlight on it.
It's going to be Becky versus Jessica Carr in a match.
Not anytime soon.
Maybe not, but they're planting the seeds.
Oh,
They're
Sean.
planting the seeds for when Becky does come back and has
Maybe
a
it
match or
can
something
help.
like that.
Maybe
yeah.
Jessica Carr referees the War Games match because Becky's going to be in War Games, and so is AJ.
Maybe Jessica Carr's the final.
AJ's the final person.
Oh yeah, let's talk. I like the just to get back to Nate's point, just before we get to AJ, but I like I like it. I like it. They're planting the seeds. I think it's good. I think she's wanted to wrestle for a really long time. She's kind of been in this role for a while, and is ready to get out of it. And I'm excited to see where it goes. I always love a referee turned wrestler storyline. It doesn't happen often.
Yeah,
But
kind of like a Pat McAfee.
yeah. Oh God, no.
Little Nate could have a shot.
No, Lil Nate, yeah, he could. Jake mentioned AJ Lee being the final
Yeah, give him a
person
shot.
over on the women's war games babyface side, entering their realm, and we called it again. We called it again. We said AJ, or I said at least
I
AJ
called
Lee.
it.
Yeah, well, we both did there, Jake. We knew she wasn't going to get a one-on-one singles match. Yet that they're going to throw her in this War Games match to protect her. That's right, a War Games match to protect her because she doesn't have to do too much. She can sell for a really long time. She can kind of hit her notes. Yeah, this is what this is. Meanwhile, Nikki Bella is out there carrying a feud with Stephanie Vaquer, who's got the personality of a slice of cheese pizza.
Art.
Am I wrong there though? Does Stephanie Vaquer just seem like, sparkling water with but just plain,
She's got the
Yeah.
personality of
right? She's like a bottle of Perrier. She's like I don't know. Like she's good. She's high
Art.
quality, top notch, but she's the plain flavor.
Yeah, she's a good wrestler, but
But the character,
I
what's
guess
the character? It's she dresses as
Yeah.
the devil. Like she dresses like she's in a Halloween costume all the time. What is this?
mhm.
mm,
You
little
know, she looks like
Perrier.
she looks like she got one of those slutty Halloween costumes from
Perrier Valkyrie. Perrier Valkyrie.
like I don't know, dude. I hope Nikki Bella wins that feud. I'm not even
She
fucking
dresses
kidding. I
like
hope Nikki
him from
Bella wins
Powerpuff
the
Girls.
World Heavyweight title women's.
She's him from Powerpuff Girls.
Dude, Dirt's trying to say stuff, but we can't hear him. All of
I
their
know,
ears
you're
really
so
choppy.
chunked. It's scary. Look at him. He's got one eyeball.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Well, what he's trying to say. What Dirt was trying to say is that Nikki Bella is the best. He was saying that she will be World Heavyweight Champion, and she will beat Stephanie Boring Vaquer for the World Heavyweight title, and we'll finally get some pizzazz, some goodness on this title.
Nikki
I love
Bella is. You think they're gonna give it up that easy though?
No,
They just gave it to Stephanie. We went through a whole.
I
We
know,
waited for this
I
Stephanie
know,
stuff.
but for something tells me like they should. I don't know why. Something tells me they should. I feel like I don't know, dude. She's just cold, dude. They had her off TV for all those months. They brought her back. That match with EO. It's just cold, dude. It's cold. It's not working. I'm sorry, but there's not enough warmth in those butt cheeks to get her over. It's not happening. We need something else, some spice, and I think putting it on a raunchy former diva heel would be good. And Stephanie could chase. Stephanie could chase.
Yeah.
I feel like it works. It's not that bad. It works.
It does work.
Yeah, but
That's what Stephanie needs to beef up her characters. Booker T again.
No, I will say I appreciate their feud more so than I appreciate the women's War Games match. I really don't like. I don't know. I just don't. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't look forward to War Games.
Mm,
I'm gonna go ahead and
yeah, I
say
can see that.
even further. I don't like War Games. I don't like it. It's my least favorite pay-per-view, and thank God at this one we are finally getting a traditional Survivor Series match when we get Solo Sikoa and his MFTs versus Bo Dallas and the Wyatts.
Now, what don't you like about it? Is it too like?
It's too fucking long. The match
Yeah.
doesn't. They have like a whole match that's not a match before it starts. It's like two rings that it's unnecessary. It's so that everybody can get slammed on that little tiny part in between the rings that has the grates on it. I just hate
Yeah.
it. It's dumb. It's gimmicky. It feels overproduced, like from the start. Like I
And
don't
Nia
know.
Jax doesn't make it look good either.
I think a traditional Survivor Series match where you have the sole survivor is a hell of a lot cooler and a hell of a lot more memorable. They stopped remembering sole survivors because of this bullshit, dude. Because they want to just throw in war games, and Triple H is now running it, and he's like, this is NXT Senior now, and we're gonna have war games. We're gonna have we're gonna wheel William Regal out there to say war games again. Like I don't know. I'm over war games. I don't like war games. I don't look forward to these matches really at all. I feel like they are boring and slow and they're just slots for these people to do like their like 3 or 4 moves, especially if it's someone like AJ Lee who they're just throwing in there. She'll do some whirly bird shitty ass punches that make Shane McMahon look like a god. But then but then she'll go and sell in the corner for 30 minutes and then pop back up and
Here's a god.
hit a Black Widow. And
Yeah.
the crowd will be like, "Oh my
Yeah.
God, no, AJ Lee did so great in that War Games match. Like she will have done nothing." Io Sky's gonna
I
go to
get
the
it.
top and jump off of that shit in a fucking
Little
trash
trash can.
can. We're not gonna see anybody like that doing that. You're gonna see the real stars, the one who are on Raw and SmackDown every week wrestling. You're gonna see them actually killing themselves in this War Games match, and it'll probably be before the match even actually starts. So,
Yeah.
yeah, this match, the War Games matches as a whole, I don't like them. My least favorite match in all of WWE. I would rather watch Punjabi Prison match 100 times.
Punjabi prison.
Yeah,
That's the Great Khali one, right? The bamboo. All
yeah, the Great Khali one that he was only in like one of.
yeah.
They had to put Big Show in one of them, and like,
Yeah. I mean, I feel like
Oh.
the men's look a little bit better.
a
However,
little
it's
bit. Let's
still
hit. Let's
I
touch
get it.
on the
It
men's.
just
Who's in the men's? Let's touch on the men's. We've touched on.
r- wait. I don't think you can say that.
What?
That sentence was crazy. Uh, we have it's Punk. Oh crap! It's
Mike, what's going on, Mike? Is this Mike? Original Mike? Haven't seen you in a long time. He says, "Hey, yo, what's going on, Mike?"
So in the men's, it's gonna be Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Jimmy and Jay Uso, versus Brock Lesnar, Braun and Bronson, Drew McIntyre, and Logan Paul.
Yeah, this is a disarray of a War Games match here. They have all these people in here, but I think the War Games match is set up to where all these people don't even really have to touch each other all the time.
Yeah,
CM Punk can be on the outside selling for a whole hour before he gets back in. That's just the way these matches go. Um, I'd be worried if I was anyone not on Brock Lesnar's team. That's going to blow ass.
yeah,
I mean, I don't know if you saw this past Monday Night Raw with
I did.
Brock Lesnar coming out at the end and giving a round to
And,
Suplex City. But CM
and then
Punk looks like
selling a
he would
Superman punch.
die in a match against Brock Lesnar. Like he would
Yeah,
die, he would get injured, and you wouldn't see him for 5 more years. You would.
dude, Brock putting his hands on Logan. Logan's gonna have fun with that.
Oh, I know. I was like, good lord.
Oh wait, no, they can't. Never mind. They're on
They're on the
teams.
same team.
So Logan's, yeah,
But it's still
Logan's stuck.
possible that Brock could still throw him around for no reason.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's pretty much like
How are you? D. Ziggler is back. Yes, we talked about it. We covered it in full right at the top of the show. And we got a little short here. Let me plug the YouTube shorts, the TikTok. We got one that blew up of me and Jake reacting to Dolph Ziggler and his return. So we got that.
dude,
You
what's that?
just
Yeah, we talked.
go ahead.
Someone's about to say. I thought that was Jake about to say something. That setup though was nice. The
No,
the
I
two camera
said
FaceTime. Oh, Dirt. Hey, Dirt.
I didn't know it was there.
He said,
it's me. No, I said we talked about Dolph Ziggler longer than his return lasted.
Ooh.
Damn, dude, you have to burn him like that, dude. Come on. We were talking about Nick Nemeth for the other
Burn.
half.
Bald fraud.
Nick Nemeth.
What were you saying, Nate?
This whole tournament's a farce.
The farewell tournament.
I like how Dirk just comes in and says it, and then disappears again. What were you saying, Nate? You were saying something.
War games. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
it's dumb. I hate it. Stupid. Poorly written. Rushed. Just like the whole farewell tour. I think War Games is a dumb match too. They might as well set up a bow tie ring, have 2 triangles out there. That'd be way better.
Is this? Are you here now?
Steel
or
cage
is-
bow tie.
Yep.
I think so.
Oh. We couldn't tell. Your audio was like glitching, I guess, and it was like not responding right away. Me and Nate would be like, "All right, I guess he's gone," and then you'd be like, "All right, yeah,
War
I hate war
games.
games." It's like, damn, dude, you don't want Nate
I'm here
to,
now.
you don't want Nate to talk, dude. Damn. Keep interrupting
Oh,
him.
that was great.
It was funny.
Guess who's back? Nah.
Oh, okay, he's back.
Let's see if he's back. Let's not
What
say
do you
that
think?
too soon.
Gosh, that was great. I just love it because it was like, yeah, the farewell tour has been terrible, and then it was like, war games
Games.
suck. It's just like one after another. I was like, dang.
Oh man. Well, where were we,
Oh.
Nate? We were on something. Is there anything on SmackDown? Just you said there's something on SmackDown you wanted to touch on here.
Oh no, it was the Drew McIntyre joining, but that kind of ties into war games.
does.
So that really,
It's
I mean, I feel like
bullshit that
that's
he has to be there. I think it's bullshit.
yeah. I'm a fan of the men's one. It's probably because of just
The chaos
know.
that you
What-
know is going to happen in it because it's absolutely
Yeah.
bonkers.
I guess the men can cover the chaos better to where like last year on the women's one, it was sloppy. I know we've been saying this all year. Nia Jax, if you can look up clips from Nia Jax from last year's War Games, it was horrendous.
You guys may have been saying that all year.
Mm.
I've never ever said anything bad
Well,
about
I say
Nia
it.
Jax.
I said
I've
it. There's
I've only
clips.
said good things about Nia Jax. She's a
I do
fantastic
not
wrestler.
like
Only makes
Zayn.
superstars. Everybody that gets in the ring with her turns into a superstar.
There was I don't know, but last year's women's War Games, there was a lot of sloppy
Yeah, there was.
little spots.
There definitely was.
So
And they toned it up. That's why I don't like war games because it's such a planned out, long, drawn out, disarray is what it is. And
there's too much. There's too much space.
Yeah, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Looking at it live and in person, feel like it looks stupid. I feel like it looks dumb on TV too. I don't like war games at all. The men's one, like you said, chaotic. All that craziness that'll ensue will definitely be a draw for me at least. Especially with the Brock in there with a bunch of people he's never wrestled before, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
A lot
Saw
of
big
a
names.
lot of different matchups, a lot of face to faces you never really see in that one. But I'm almost more excited for the traditional Survivor Series match with Solo and the MFTs versus Bo and the Wyatts.
That's a match because I would say I'm not seeing that.
I think this
There's
it's
enough-
going to happen beforehand or something. I feel like they're leading to
Uh-huh.
it.
Like a pre-show.
They're like
I'm stick.
they're like leading to it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They're like planting those seeds
The only
because Bo's been calling out Solo for a long time.
It could be it because it's typically what 5 matches because you have 2 War Games, And then right now, what they have announced for the card is Dirty Dom and Cena for the IC, and then they have Stephanie defending her title to Nikki.
Okay.
That's what they have up here.
Yeah. So wait, who's she defending against for the IC?
It's
Yeah.
Nikki and Stephanie for the belt.
That's not the IC. That's the World Heavyweight. That's the Women's World
Sorry.
Heavyweight Championship.
Well, I may have messed up. In, the IC belt for Cena defending the IC belt to.
Yes.
Dirty Dom.
Okay, that's where the
Dirty
confusion
Dom.
set in.
And I think
The
Cena
Dirty- he's
loses
gonna
this,
drop
by
the
the way.
belt.
Yeah, I
Definitely.
think he loses it.
Drop the belt to Dom. He just got it for the brownie points for the accolade.
Yeah, I mean clearly, and for the hometown pop.
Yeah.
I mean that's what I hope happens. I mean that's pretty much all of the sauce. I mean I don't know what else, if anything rolled across anybody's desk. If there's anything anybody wants to touch on here, we hit every note on the docket here tonight. Anywhere anybody wants to go?
Oh, I got something. I'm kind of this is nothing about the show, but so I was the fan that got all happy about the Zack Ryder return, went on WWE's shop.com, ordered me a t-shirt. My t-shirt won't be here until January 6th. What kind of bullshit is this?
Yeah, dude, that's because they don't make all these shirts. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Especially when it's someone like Zack Ryder who they don't have under contract. He's just under some weird WWE merch deal.
Yeah. No, I know that. I told you that afterwards. I was like, yeah, they're probably not even making these. They're waiting to see all the orders get in, and they're going to ship it to someone to make them.
Yeah. Otherwise, they're gonna send like 50,000 T-shirts to Africa.
Yeah, with Zack Ryder on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
kids in Africa just like with "woo woo woo," you know it shirts.
Yeah.
Horrible. No, that's pretty funny. It's pretty damn funny.
So
But
I got
also, too impulsive, Nate. Calm down.
Whoa,
Yeah.
chill out, dude. You're gonna get us canceled.
For what? Saying,
Because he bought a Zack Ryder shirt off of Impulse.
oh yeah. I mean, that's not good.
Not a
Yeah.
good look for the show.
Not
Well, I got
good
two
look.
other shirts too.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I
shit,
saw
you're
them,
balling out on
and
shirts?
they were like, they're like,
Which
Do-
ones
it was
are they?
They're like it's like Dominic, but it's like what do they call those shirts where it's
They're
like a
kind of
bunch
like
of different-
graphic tees.
Yeah, there are a bunch of different pictures of the wrestler doing stuff.
Oh, like
Well,
a comic panel?
Yeah,
They're like hold on, let me see. If
I know what you're talking about.
yeah. There's a Dominic one, and of course you got a CM Punk one. Disgusting. You could have done without the CM Punk one. Hey, you could have said no CM Punk. You know.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Um,
What does it say? Dirty Damn. Dirty Domney.
Yeah, so that's that one.
He's in that Sasuke skeleton thing. You know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm talking about?
Yep.
Dominic's all the rage.
He
Then
is
I
all
got
the
this one.
rage. The old CM Pink. What does it say? Best in the world.
Yeah, and then it just says his name, CM Punk.
My name's CM Punk. That should have
Nate
been the
really
shirt.
he needed to go. He needed to drain his bank account for all three of those shirts that will arrive on January 6th.
No, the Dirty Dom and CM Punk is gonna be here this month.
Oh,
Yeah, they got
Zach-
those on warehouse.
Yeah, Zack Ryder won't be here until the 6th, January 6th to the 12th. I'm not gonna have that shirt for 2.5 months.
You're gonna get that shirt next year, dude.
Yeah, dude.
2026.
It's gonna be
Dude, we're looking forward to Nate's
26.
new shirt. That's right. Subscribe now today. You can get Nate's new
Yeah.
shirt. January 2026. He's got a
Yeah,
brand, he'll have a
countdown to
brand new
Nate's new
shirt on. He's
shirt.
gonna wear this gray hoodie until then.
Stick a countdown at the bottom of the screen. We're gonna have a countdown till that day.
To Nate's
Dude,
shirt.
it's cold in my crotch. Yeah,
All right. Well, let's get out of here, guys. We did enough cooking of the sauce. Dirt. You tried to get here. You got in here for the last bit.
last bit.
But,
I was here for something.
You were here. He was here in the chat. You were there. He was there in case
Yeah,
in
that's
case of
fine, Brad.
emergency. Break glass.
Yeah.
Jake, you're great.
Jake may be asleep. He does this.
Yeah, he'll be in the Discord for another 3 days.
Just asleep. He sleeps
Yeah.
for 3
Pardon
days.
my lewdness. I got a boner for that.
No, we'll catch up next week again. Pro Wrestling Sauce Wednesdays 10:15 right here on the Surprise Extra Extra YouTube channel. Dirt, Jake, Nate, Josh,
Predictions.
all here. What's that, Nate?
It's prediction
Pardon my
next week, isn't
lewdness.
it?
I got a
Prediction week
boner
next
for that.
week. So Paul will be in the chat.
Yeah, and he's gonna tell us he has to go to bed.
Yeah, he'll be like, "Hey guys, here's my predictions. Gotta go to sleep."
It is like 6 in the morning over there.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
He'll be all right, bro.
You're all right.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right.
Bye.
And I'll kill Hulkamania once and for all. Oh, son of a bitch. Acknowledge me.
Jake's watching TV.
We made him turn it down from